living every day in your head for free. You can tap away, but I will not hear you scream. You can break the keys, spread your toxicity, your world outside reality. In your room, a little hideaway, but you let it through, enough to go insane. Living in the dark hasn't treated you well. You're building your own prison cell. Hey, wait, don't waste it on me. Spite, lies telling you, don't waste it on me. Did I brush you off? Is it your lack of friends? We never met, even if you pretend. Am I in your debt? I don't owe you nothing. Don't say something you'll regret. Hey, wait, don't waste it on me. Spite, lies telling you, don't waste it on me. Hate, rage, don't waste it on me. Spite, lies telling you, don't waste it on me. Rage, don't waste it on me. Spite, lies telling you, don't waste it. I'm telling you, don't waste it. Lies telling you, don't waste it on me. What you think about when you're born into a fire? Let 'em burn it out. Sell 'em to the richest buyer. They wanna let the world decay. They tell us lies and fade away. We feel betrayed. We were raised to lose the race.
Welcome to the Throttle Up Racing Network. Tonight we are with the Daytona NASCAR Series. We get ready to go into qualifying. In practice, Josh Patterson fastest on the board, Garrett White second, Brandon Fielder third, Ethan Yon and Diego Marine, your top five fastest here at the Daytona Road Course. These guys have been doing mainly the Daytona Super Speedway, drafting, you know, that type of racing, but tonight we're going to be going left and right. Let's see if we can find someone who's going to be qualifying first. It's the number 24. Adam Needon's out on track. A couple other guys out there. Josh Patterson, quickest in practice, is number 02. We'll have to watch Josh Patterson run his laps. He's been very fast. Ethan Harrison in the 77. He's rolling out on track. Diego Marine, he was top 5 fastest. In practice, we'll see what he can do in his qualifying lap. Wes Gallo in the @NASCAR Geek Toyota Tundra. Make sure you check out the NASCAR Geek on Instagram. All type of NASCAR related content for your Instagram feed. He gets ready to start his lap. Ethan Yon in the 72 coming around, getting up to speed, trying to get back to that line. Garrett White in the 26, he's getting ready to start his lap. He was up there in one of the fastest trucks. Brandon Fielder in the number 39. Brandon's fast every single week. No different here at the road course. Michi Mundros in the number 1 truck. Patriotic scheme. Wes making his qualifying lap. Goes back out onto the main NASCAR track. See how quick he can get down into the bus stop. A little sideways for Wes, and he'll get into the grass. That may disqualify his qualifying effort here. Ethan Yon, very quick. Josh Patterson coming around to finish out his lap. Sideways off the corner, contact with the wall. That's going to disallow his lap, I'm sure. Fielder comes across with a 1:58.08. Josh Patterson trying to get a faster time out of the last corner. Loses it. Needon's with a 2:99 seconds off the lead. Gallows 6.96 off the lead. Garrett White will take the pole right now, a 1:57.66. Case and Harness just now coming out onto the track. Ethan Yon into NASCAR 3. Watch him get down into the bus stop. Ethan, a great job getting into the bus stop. Gets out very quick. And there's one more. A left and a right here. These big turtles will really mess with you if you hit them wrong. You can yawn to come across the line. Third quickest for the 72. And I don't think Case and Harness here has come around to start his time yet. Only truck out on the track right now. Up through the S's, looking very fast. We'll see how he gets down into this hairpin. Back out onto the main NASCAR track. Harness keeping it together. Down into the bus stop. Hear him downshifting, but he gets off track there. That'll cost him a lot of time. Down through the final chicane. Oh, hits that big turtle, gets sideways. Loose again. I think that off track down around the bus stop is not going to allow that time. Jason Carter in the 8 through the international horseshoe. Oh, sideways through the dog leg. Turn 6, back out onto NASCAR 1. Jade's going to have to hurry if he's going to have this time in the books. Only 30 seconds left in this qualifying session. Down into the bus stop. through NASCAR Turn 3 and NASCAR 4. And he's only going to have about 8 seconds left. Don't think he's going to make it. Down into the final chicane, and we are out of time. Garrett White will be your pole sitter. We wait for some of this field to log into the session. There he is, your pole sitter for this race. That's Garrett White. Starting from the outside pole, the number 39, Brandon Fielder. From the third starting position, Ethan Yan in the number 72. Adam Needon's in the 24. He's going to start fourth spot. Fifth is Wes Gallo, the 07, and the NASCAR Geek. Make sure you check him out on Instagram. Josh Peterson, the 02. He's going to roll off in sixth spot. Now, he was fastest in practice. Hit the wall in his qualifying effort, so he's one we're going to watch trying to drive through the field. Kevin Spencer in the number 96, he'll start seventh position. Jaden Carter in the 8 will start in 8th. Logan Shore in the 9, he'll start in 9th. Kason Harnish in the 11 truck, he'll start in 10th position. Starting in 11th is Ethan Harrison in the number 77. In the 12th starting position, the number 1, Dimitri Mandrose. Diego Marine in the 05. He'll start in 13th spot. And Alonzo Chicano is in the session, but did not grid, so we'll see if he's racing tonight. These guys gridding up on the backstretch to have a shorter run to the green. Now waiting for the pace car to pull off. Everybody just driving through the cones to get started here. Green flag for Garrett White out front in the number 26. We'll see these guys dive down into turn 1. The 77, the 11, some contact back in the field. 11 able to get going, though. There goes the 9 around sideways. That's Logan Shore. There goes another one, Wes Gallo in the 07 sideways, and the 8. Several trucks around already. Jaden Carter in the 8, he goes around. Ethan Harrison, the 77, and the 1, they get together. Up front, it's Garrett White, Brandon Fielder first and second. Ethan Yan third. Josh Patterson trying to make his way up. He and Adam Needens may have gotten together there. Let's take a quick look. Let's see if there was contact. The 0-2 trying to get through to the inside. Oh, the 24 just gets sideways, no contact. 0-2 around. In through the bus stop the first time. Ethan Yon in third. Brandon Fielder second. Garrett White in the lead. Down into the final chicane. The 39 closes up. .26 across the line in first place. Garrett White leads the first lap. Brandon Fielder closing in, though. To go through the S's, these guys are nose to tail. Brandon Fielder not letting Garrett get away. Fielder sends it in a little high that time. Josh Patterson now trying to make the move on the 72 of Ethan Yon. Patterson on the outside trying to get a big run. And he's able to. Back up on a NASCAR 1. There is a battle for the lead. Brandon Fielder looking to the inside of Garrett White. He's going to have a big draft. Is he going to try and outbreak him down into the bus stop? Side by side down the backstretch. Oh, the 39 and the 26. The 26 saw that Fielder was to the inside, and he gets loose. That may be a time penalty. We'll see what it gives him there. Take a look from the sky. The 26 gets loose and tries his best to not take out the 39. That'll drop Garrett White back to 5th spot. Fielder's up front, but Josh Patterson on the move sideways through the S's. He's looking to the inside as they get to the International Horseshoe. See those rotors glowing on those front tires. These guys side by side as they head through the dogleg. 0-2 lets Fielder go. Patterson looks to the outside again, but he's not going to be able to do that this time to Fielder. These guys back here are all over each other. Garrett White just in front of these guys. Logan Shore around again, the number 9. Currently running in 12th. Brandon Fielder feeling the pressure as he hits the turtle, hits it again, the 0-2, doing his best to not run over him. As they go down into turn 1, Josh Patterson going to clear Brandon Fielder. Fielder trying to battle back. Down through turn 3, Fielder not letting him go. He's going to have an opportunity. Can he take it? Through the dog leg down. Into turn number 5. This is a tight race for the lead. Josh Patterson out front now. Brandon Fielder in second. We take a look at Ethan Yon in the 72. He sits 3rd place. Diego Marine in 4th. Garrett White, who spun it into the bus stop earlier, racing for the lead. He sits in 5th spot. He's trying to gain back and get a couple of spots back. Adam Needens in the 24 sits in 6th. Wes Gallows made his way back up to 7th position. Dimitri Mandros in the number 1. He sits 8th. All these guys right there on top of each other. Kason Harnish in the 11 is in 9th, and Jaden Carter rounds out the top 10. Everyone else a good ways behind. Fielder gets side by side as they come across the line. This guy's going to send it down into turn 1. Patterson, a good braking section down into turn 1 through the S's. He'll have the lead. Fielder just didn't have the drive off through that corner that he wanted. Patterson going to get out to about a second over Fielder. Fielder doing all he can to outbrake the 0-2, but he has lost some time. About a second now off the lead. The 39 of Brandon Fielder in second. Josh Patterson holds on to that front spot. A big gap between second and third. 9 seconds. Where we find Ethan Yon. Diego Marine in 4th. We got a couple guys around. See if we can figure out what happened there. Oh, the 8 just gets around sideways. And the 1 goes around as well. Trying to get it back going, ends up looping it again. You see him in front of him. Garrett White in the number 26. Trying to just run quick, smooth laps. Trying to move back up to at least third. You can see third place. He locks up the front brakes. You see those wheels slowing to a stop, everything else sliding through. That'll be rough on the tires late in the run. Rotors glowing red hot. 11 off track again. He and the 8 right on top of each other. Let's see if we can take a look at what happened to the 11. Just sent it a little too hard into the corner. Didn't get it slowed down. Kind of easily rolled off into the grass, so no damage. Or not any more damage for the 11 on that one. Josh Patterson in the 0-2 out front. The only one that could even see him right now is Brandon Fielder in second. '77 sideways. The 0-2 sending it in there. A great run through the first corner and down through the S's. Doing his best to just stay smooth, run smooth laps. Trying to save his tires the best. It looks like Garrett White has very close to caught the car in front of him, but not like that. That's going to drop him some time as he locks up the front tires and gets in a little too hard into turn number 3. Now all that time that he had gained, he's lost about 4 more seconds. Got a couple of guys down onto the pit lane. Going down into this bus stop. They both lock it up hard into the inside wall, so major damage for both of those trucks. And at this point, Fielder needs Patterson to make a mistake. 3 seconds the difference between first and second. You see Patterson, he is slinging it all around. That may hurt him on the long run. He is already not getting the drive off that he was. And a couple of laps if Brandon Fielder can keep his rear tires underneath him. He slings it wide, heading back out on the NASCAR turn 1. Diego Marine spins it into the grass. We can figure out what happened. He gets sideways. Yeah, that drive off the corner like we're talking about with the leader. You put the hammer down and the thing goes sideways. Looks like he may be having another issue. Those rear tires may be toast as he tries to get back going. And spins it out again, so major troubles for the 05. And he's dropped back to 7th position. Garrett White trying to catch the 72 just in front of him. Ethan Yon taking it easy right now, trying to save those tires. Garrett White trying to reel him in. Take a look at the cockpit of Brandon Fielder. Sliding sideways, second place goes around. And he hits the tire barrier. Finally gets it back in gear. He loses a lot of time. 12 seconds now behind the leader. And he's going to have to be careful. The battle is on for third. Garrett White has run this 72 of Ethan Yon back down. They head down into the bus stop. '72 and the 26 side by side now to get back into NASCAR 3. You can see Garrett White being so much more aggressive through that final chicane. Go back and look at our leader, Josh Patterson. He is, you see those front tires left and right. The 14-second lead, he doesn't need to push it. The other guys just need to keep their head in the game, because this 02, while he's very fast, you see he's very uneasy on a lot of these corners. '77 of Ethan Harrison trying to stay on the lead lap, but just not going to happen as Josh Patterson puts the nose on the inside. See how these guys are able to make it down into this chicane. Oh, hits both turtles, the leader. Oh, a caution on the speedway. Not sure what caused the caution or if this is a halfway caution. And nobody crashed, so must be an admin controlled caution. Getting the field caught back up as we try and catch the pace car. This 02 of Josh Patterson has looked extremely strong, and if he stays out front with a new set of tires, I'm not sure that anybody's going to be able to keep up. Brandon Fielder's certainly going to try. Garrett White, he's been fast after recovering from his incident earlier in the race. Brandon Fielder down into the grass in the bus stop. Guys are just trying to catch the pace car. And there comes the pace car. The 0-2 will catch that Porsche. Everybody else trying to catch the pace car. It looks like he's going pretty quick. Brandon Fielder may be having an issue. Some of these guys being forced to stop. So not sure what's going on. Several of these guys have stopped. The first two are continuing around. There we go. Some of these guys have caught the leader. I think they were waiting to go through and not drive all the way around the road course. These guys will come around and have an opportunity to get tires. We'll see who pits. So if everyone should come down here, get a set of tires. Everyone down the pit lane. The 0-2, he's in first. Everyone going to take a set of 4 tires. Garrett White with the best pit stall, as it is the first one, the closest to that green cone. Here comes Josh Patterson. Garrett White will get out second in front of Brandon Fielder. Josh Patterson, he'll lead us off. of the pit lane. Second out of the pits is Garrett White in the 26. Brandon Fielder in the 39. He rolls out third. Ethan Yon in the 72. Comes out of the pits in fourth spot. Adam Needon's in fifth. Diego Marine, who was a top 5 truck this whole race, currently in sixth. He was up there running in fourth for a long time and spun out a couple of times. These guys aren't going to have nearly as many laps to go on this set of tires as they run the first time. Like we're already double file, getting ready to go green. Brandon Fielder alongside of Josh Patterson. Lights off on the iRacing pace car. Oh, and there may be issues for Garrett White. Looks like he may have had a penalty and have to drop to the rear. With not a lot of laps left, that's going to be painful for Garrett White to have to try and make back up. He'll restart in 10th. The NASCAR Geek 125 get ready to go green once again. Make sure that you guys check out at the NASCAR Geek on Instagram. Green flag. The 77 heads up the center lane. 39 with a great restart. He'll jump down in front of the 02. Oh, the 07 goes around. The 77 goes around. The 66 involved. Sorry, the 26. And Garrett White does make it through. Some of these guys going sideways. Caution on the speedway. The 26 out in the grass. He has to tow. Not sure what happened to the 26. Goes to pull off and possibly disconnect. He's still sitting in the pits. No, he has chosen to disconnect. So on our second caution, this one a big wreck as he went down into turn one. See if we can see what happened. Oh, right there, the 07 and the 77. 07 already hard on the brakes. The 77 right into the rear of him, into the outside wall. And everyone goes around. The 26, the 07. Big damage. The 11, the 8, all those guys involved. So a lot of trucks with a lot of damage. Brandon Fielder, the leader. Josh Patterson maintains second. Adam Needon's in third. Diego Marine in fourth. Ethan Yon brings up the fifth position. Looks like only 6 trucks remain. It looks like maybe 10 trucks still out there, but several people have disconnected. Pace light's still on the pace car. See if maybe we can get a word with Brandon Fielder. Hey Brandon, this is Dakota in the broadcast booth. You got a copy?
Yeah, what's up, man?
Man, you were looking very fast. Kind of had a little bit of a spin earlier, but I think it's you were the only one that had anything for the 0-2 of Josh Patterson. What's it going to take to hold him off and get the win here?
Everything I got. He is very, very fast. I was able to keep pace with him when he got by me, so hopefully I can use that a little bit to stay in front of him. But I think it's gonna be very, very difficult.
Yeah. Do you think that the shorter run here is going to play to your favor, or would you want a longer run?
Personally, I think a shorter run is going to be favorable to me. I can keep the car under me a little bit more and use my stuff up a little bit more, trying to keep him behind me.
Well, you had a heck of a restart there to get the lead. Hopefully you can get another one and maybe pull this thing off.
Yeah, that'd be great. That'd be great. Yeah, hopefully I can do it. I do think the 0-2 has the best truck, has the best car here, so just gotta see. It's not over till it's over.
Absolutely, but good luck, and hopefully you can pull it off here.
Yeah, thank you.
That was Brandon Fielder, our current leader. Thinks he can get it done. Let's see if maybe we can get a word with Adam Needons and the number 24. As do not see the 0-2 Josh Patterson in the Discord. Hey Adam, this is Dakota in the broadcast booth. Got a copy?
Yes, sir. Got a copy.
Hey, you made it up to third spot. Do you think you've got a shot at these leaders? And when are you going to take that move? Are you going to try and dive into turn one and maybe try and get out front?
Well, the plan right now is hopefully just keep up with them on the restart. I guess the best thing I can do is hopefully dive it in. But right now, hopefully, the plan right now is just follow the leaders and see how it goes from there.
Have you done much road course racing? I'm not or in the trucks. I think y'all was trying to find a setup earlier
Yeah.
So probably not something you do normally.
Yeah. Setup is okay. I mean, yeah, the only thing is just corners. Sure.
From the outside looking in, it looks kind of loose. Did you say the same thing?
Yeah. Entry was also a little bit of an issue for me too.
Well, good luck. Got about a half lap to green. Hopefully you can get up here and pull this thing off, man.
All right, I appreciate it. Thank you.
Have a good one. That was the number 24 of Adam Needens. He runs third position. We talked to a couple of our competitors. It's basically everyone thinks that it's going to be the 02 is the guy to beat. Brandon Fielder, I think, has a truck that can pull it off. Patterson has been by far the fastest truck. Fielder, though, has been able to keep pace, but outside of Fielder, no one else has really been able to keep up with the top two. Getting ready to go green, hopefully one final time. Green flag, the 0-2 with a great restart. That inside line just did not go. Fielder spun the tires, everyone down into turn one. The 0-2 is sent it a little bit wide, but he's going to be able to recover. Fielder trying his best. Josh Patterson out front. Oh, the 0-2 sends it a little too far. He goes wide, the 39 to the inside. They'll go side by side. Oh, the 39 bows out. The 0-2 dives it in hard. 0-2 a little bit wide again. Patterson giving his best effort to get out front. Patterson in the lead. Fielder not far behind, trying to reel this 0-2 back in. And he does as they go down into the bus stop. He is right on the back bumper of the 0-2 of Josh Patterson. Patterson, though, had a phenomenal bus stop and pulls out to a second lead now over second spot. Adam Needens and Diego Marine, they're going to be battling for the third spot. Diego hard into the final chicane. The 24 hits that turtle. He has to move up in front of the 05. We'll see who gets the better turn one. Diego Marine on the inside. Adam Needens on the outside of the 24. Brandon Fielder gets side by side with the 0-2 as they go through the S's. 5 to go. Oh, he slides up. Oh, the 39 gets sideways, able to recover, but loses so much time. Two guys right on his back doors. Now he's trying to get back around Marine for a second spot. Right place, right time for the 05 of Diego Marin as he gets around Fielder as he slides to the infield. Back out into NASCAR 1 and 2. The 05 is running in second spot behind leader Josh Patterson. It looks like some right front damage to the nose of the 02. Not sure how that'll affect him in the long run. Fielder has caught Diego. Trying to find the spot to make his move. Gets a little uneasy and loses some ground. Oh, the 05 gets a little wide. Able to keep it going. Fielder tries to reel him back in. Green in second, trying to hold the spot. Fielder giving it his all to run him down. The 05, those rotors are glowing bright red as he almost locks the front tires up. He'll go side by side with Fielder. These guys hard into the final road course corner, back out on to the NASCAR turn 1. Fielder with a draft through the corner up on the super speedway. And he'll outdive the 05 into the bus stop. Brandon Fielder now back up to second position. Marine not giving up, but maybe sending a little too hard there as he's going to end up losing time out of that final chicane. 3 to go here at the Daytona Road Course in the Daytona NASCAR Series, presented by mainly Ductless Heating and Air. Josh Patterson, almost 5-second lead over second place of Brandon Fielder. It's going to take a lot for anybody to catch him at this point. They're going to have to find almost 2 seconds per lap. Patterson not pushing, making sure to keep the car straight. Needens and Jan, 24 and 72, currently in 4th and 5th. This is the closest battle on the track. They head down into the bus stop. Ethan's there. Adam gets a little bit sideways out of the corner. That's going to allow Ethan Jan to pull right to the back bumper. They're about to head into the final chicane. Oh, the 72 tries to get out a little bit too hard, gets sideways, loses ground on the 24. Fielder making the best move that he can right now. 2.63 seconds off the lead. He has gained a ton of time as Patterson just tried to take it easy and save his tires. Fielder now losing time as Patterson puts the pedal back to the floor. Sideways off the corner. Patterson taking it easy through the bus stops. They're coming down to the final lap. Diego Marine has held his own today. Has gained 10 positions. Is probably going to end up with a top 3. Oh, as he blows the final chicane, and he'll have to come to a stop. He'll have to give up a lot of time, and that cost him a ton of time, as now the 72 and the 24 are right behind him. Patterson almost a 3-second advantage. Fielder doing his best. It's just a lot of time to make up. The 05 starting to pull back ahead of these other two guys. Adam Needon's trying to get around Ethan Yon. These guys are keeping it close. The 72, a great run up onto NASCAR 1 and 2. They'll be side by side as they head down into the bus stop. Diego hard into the bus stop, pushes the 72 a little bit. Tries to get him to make a mistake, but Ethan Yon mistake-free through the bus stop. To go down through the final chicane, Josh Patterson. He'll come off the final corner and he will win. Second place, Brandon Fielder. 3 trucks vying for third as they come off the final chicane. The 05 gets a little sideways. Not going to be enough to change positions as Ethan Yon in the 72 will take home third spot. Diego Marine in fourth. Adam Needons comes home as a top 5. I think Josh may have gotten DQ there. The way iRacing works, there's still cars on the track, and it's still counting against you with the 8 still out here running. And he's going to bring home 6th position. All right, so let's see if we can get a word with our top 3. In 3rd place today, Ethan Yon in the 72. Hey, Ethan, this is Dakota in the broadcast booth. You got a copy?
I got a copy.
You ran just a very smart race and very smooth throughout this one. People was kind of wrecking in front of you. You able to get by one more guy there at the end and bring home a top 3. What did this road course look like to you out there today?
At this road course, it kind of felt like a little technical in the infield and whatnot. I kind of compared to the Charlotte Roval with the infield, but I was trying to be conservative, not lock up the brakes, not to spin the rears a lot, and try to stay out of everyone's way, and I felt like I was being consistent all night.
Yeah, it certainly paid off. Do you do much road racing in these NASCAR cars, or are you typically an oval guy?
I do both oval and road, but mainly oval. For like road, I like to race the Cup cars, the C6 trucks, and the Indy cars for road courses, and sometimes GT3.
Well, you did a phenomenal job out there tonight, bringing home a top 3. Do you have anybody you'd like to thank tonight?
I would like to thank like everyone that raced around me, because they were like racing clean, giving me space and whatnot. We weren't roughing each other up, so I'd like to thank them for giving me a clean race.
Well, great job, and hopefully we can be talking to you again. Keep getting these top 3s.
Thank you.
That was the 3rd place finisher, Ethan Yon. Now to 2nd place, Brandon Fielder. Hey, Brandon, it's Dakota in the broadcast booth. Got a copy?
Yeah, what's up, man?
Dude, I thought you were going to have it, but you got a little sideways and dropped back to 3rd, but you charged back up to 2nd. What are your thoughts out there after this road course race in this NASCAR truck?
I personally love it. I enjoy road course racing. The EG guys, we do. That's one of our 2 focuses is ovals and road courses. So we've gotten pretty good practice at it. I think it looks like I need a little bit more to keep up with the O2, but I thoroughly enjoyed tonight's race.
When you do road courses, do you do NASCAR style cars, or do you like to run some of the other cars?
A little bit of both. We're in another league where we use the Cup cars, so we get to road race around there. Wes and I are looking to get into an IndyCar league, and we've done IMSA stuff before too. So we're pretty comfortable with those with road courses.
Well, it definitely showed as you and Patterson were head and shoulders above everybody else, and you ran him back down there. I think you were 4.5 seconds behind and ran him back down to 2 seconds. Did you think you were going to be able to get back to his rear bumper?
Only if he missed the chicane, or one of the chicanes, or had an off track where he had to slow down. I think that's the only reason I was able to get close up on him a little bit, was just him having to slow down a little bit for either getting off track or something like that. But I was just hoping and praying those last couple laps that would happen.
Well, a great job tonight. You got anybody you'd like to thank?
I'd like to thank my family if they're watching down from Mexico. They're on vacation right now. I'd like to thank my other family who's up here in Wisconsin with me, and most of all, I'd like to thank my wife. Today is our third year wedding anniversary, so I'd really like to thank her for letting me do this tonight. So after I hop off here, I got to go spend some time with her. So really excited about that.
Well, happy anniversary and a great finish. I'm sure we'll be talking to you again, as we've talked to you a couple times before.
Yeah, sounds good. Thank you. Thank you, and thank you for everybody watching, and thank you for broadcasting these.
Appreciate it. You have a good one, man.
Thank you. You too.
That was Brandon Fielder, second place finisher. Now to Josh Patterson, our winner. Hey, Josh, this is Dakota in the broadcast booth. You got a copy?
Yeah, man, I got you.
Dude, you were head and shoulders above everybody else today. You and Fielder, kind of a two-man show. We saw you in qualifying. Looks like you hit the wall and ended up having to start fifth. Did you think that was going to be an issue being back there and having to drive through the field?
Not really. Because I was looking at the qualifying lap, and it should have been about a second faster than pole. So I knew I had the speed to be up there and win. And, you know, it was just, you know, on the start I got 1 or 2, and then it only took me a couple laps, and I cut through the field. So I thought there was going to be a little bit more of a fight, and, you know, Fielder definitely put on a really good fight, made me work for it. But, yeah, besides that, I mean, it was relatively easy to get through the field.
Do you do a lot of road racing in the NASCAR cars, or do you just do a lot of road racing in general? Because, man, you showed some speed.
I feel like I do more road racing than a normal, you know, oval driver does. And I race go-karts in real life, but besides that, I mean, my road rating is my lowest rating in iRating, or my lowest iRating in iRacing, and that's I think 2.5. But yeah, I don't know. It tends to, whenever I come to these races where it's like oval guys on road courses, it's like a mismatch, and I end up just being faster. I don't really get how it happens, but you know, I mean, it works out for me, so you know, I'll take what I can get.
Yeah, I run in a oval league with a guy who runs go-karts, and he's always way faster than us on the road courses. So there's probably something to that go-kart racing to improve your road course.
Yeah, I don't know. It definitely helps. But they're completely different animals. I don't know. It's just a whole different feel. But it definitely has to transfer in some form, because normally when you see guys who are, you know, out racing week to week in real life, they're normally a step up because they have that real life experience. But you know, definitely not to underrate those guys who have never had that experience.
Well, phenomenal job from you tonight, Josh. Do you have anybody you'd like to thank?
I got to thank everybody on my team, Nova Sim Racing, Paul Granata, Jay Mulder, and Garrett White. Garrett for racing with me tonight. I got to thank you for broadcasting this race. And I got to thank all my sponsors, those being JP Designs, for Property Restoration, MTN, Endurance Distributions, Vulture Racing Engines, Wark, Dunk Pools, the NASCAR Hotspot, Circle B Diecast, Patriot Clutches, EVC Automotive, YouTube Mr. Ocean CM3882, the Henry Cam, Iris for 95, GGR Leagues, and I got to thank everybody for coming out today and giving me a great race on track.
Absolutely. Well, great job, and hopefully we'll be seeing you again as you take the win tonight.
Thank you, Dakota.
Have a good one.
You too.
And that was our winner, Josh Patterson. Appreciate everybody for stopping by. We'll be back Sunday night for the SCRL Cup Series. We're down into the chase, 3 races in. Ronnie Osmer back-to-back wins. We'll see if he can take home another one as they go down to Las Vegas. So appreciate everybody for stopping by and watching, and we will catch you all next time.